kerawani ila saramari kamara tere kerawani iyo nyile ma fani kama the best ku kamara rununa la sina kamara wanila ala yamudu kamara rununi ne aramata karamu de bila atuma kemo kamara tere kerawani ule be bone kamanga ne ro fani kama wani kamara runa me ko mista kamara lubirila sarata kamara pa fani kama amina fembe na gale mama di kamara dara kerawani amina fembe na gale pato kone mutari kamara lubirila abe mama di kamara luwani mi agiro fani kama amina fembe na gale sura fani kumara sara mama di kantino kumara Tununa
support interim government. We have become an embarrassment to this country. So in essence, you go and harass, to arrest him. You coming to arrest Honorable Yimale for saying interim government? Interim government, last Sunday you scared of president. Are you afraid of interim government? You get called back support interim government. You brought war, you will not bring in war. You support that model, will not support the model. I support interim government.
So how the interim government form of model, the style?
It's the form of anything that can bring interim government.
But currently, Representative Yeke Kordoba, we have a government that was elected peacefully by the citizens, and we left with about 2 years and a half before we go to election. Why are you supporting interim government? Are you trying to overthrow the government?
The Liberian people have resolved. You saw from
resolved in what way?
The Liberian people have resolved that he has become very unpopular and he is a criminal. Are you not aware that Ambassador Wia is a criminal? Ambassador Wia is a criminal.
We are not aware.
But how you be aware? You cannot come in the issue. How you be aware?
What's the issue you have?
You have to do it one by one now. From look at your beer, you get it very often. So
Let's speak to the issue.
let me tell you something today. Any attempt for Ambassador Wia to act stupid in the country, he will feel the weight. Any attempt for Ambassador Wia to act very stupid in the country, he will feel the weight.
What about your statement your statement that you support interim government has a propensity of derailing the peace?
I'm not saying we bring war, we do war, Ambassador Wia brought war. I'm saying I support interim government. So what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
So what's your take about the questioning of Mo Ali and the representative?
No, they're wasting their time. People wasting their time.
How?
Look, that's a serious issue. Right now, President criminal, we should be investigating Sabra Wolo for taking the Bronco resources and bringing the president. No, the president is just very dull, nothing in here. President, we ain't got nothing in here. He had empty cartoons.
Mo made a statement that is being seen as a national security threat.
What you call national security?
On the murder of our son. For us, our family, it was murder. We have reached the conclusion that our son was murdered. We're not accepting any suicide. Our son was murdered. And we are only here so that government can be able to tell us why he was murdered and who murdered him.
Who was Melvin prior to his death?
Melvin was a gentle giant. Melvin was very lovable, kind, funny, gentle. Melvin was everybody's friend. That's who Melvin was. A gentle giant.
What was your last interaction with Melvin prior to his death?
The last interaction with Melvin was on the phone. Before Melvin left to go up on the tour with the president, he called, and that was a tradition he had. He called his grandmother and asked for prayer. He did that all the time. And that was the last time he called and he was going on the tour with the president and we should pray for him. That was the last time.
You earlier spoke about raising Melvin, helping to raise Melvin. What sort of child did you know him from his childhood to be?
Melvin lost his mother when he was under 3 years old. So we raised Melvin, his mother's family, we raised him. His mother was the sister between two of us. She was next to me. And Melvin, we raised him in that family in a Christian home. This is the first cousin right here. All of these kids were raised together. Melvin had never had any problem. He was raised as a normal child. Loving and caring. That's who Melvin was. And when he became a young man, he went into the world with the same attitude. Today, you will see people talk about Melvin all over. They will give you that character of Melvin. That's why when people come to us and tell us that our son killed himself, this family, no matter where you take us, this family is not going to accept that our son, he's not even capable of killing a fly. He's going to kill himself? No. If our son wanted to kill himself, he was a trained officer. He would have taken a single bullet. He would not torture himself by shooting all over his body. Who would want to torture themselves? And the circumstances surrounding this death is why we really have the family to say, our son did not kill himself. And we want to know who killed him and why. That's why.
And what have you been told by the government?
They say he committed suicide. The family said, no. Capital N-O, no. He did not commit any suicide. The people took Melvin's life and we won't answer for that. He will not serve his country for 15 years on a decent record. Then you kill him and want to bury him for that record to go into history. No wonder. We want our son's name to be clear. He never killed himself. We want justice for Mary. They must clear Mary's name. Then the government got the nerve to come to us after they killed our son. It took 2 weeks. Nobody came to us to even say, "Oh, you're sorry." Nobody came to us.
Costa, Biltog versus Henry Costa. It is not Biltog versus Henry Costa. It is those Liberian people that Henry Costa being falsely accusing as murderers, as thieves, and he goes with impunity. And he feels free anytime to say anything to anybody, and then nothing happened to him. I'm doing this for the Liberian people to know that nobody can sit in the comfort zone of the United States of America and endanger the lives of other people.
Okay.
I'm doing this for my daughter, Margaret, or Mawen. So that Mawen will not call me and say, "Daddy, did you kill Uncle Emmanuel? Why did you do that?" And I'll ask Mawen, "What's your choice?" She said, "I heard one Henry Costa saying you killed Uncle Emmanuel."
I am tired with this where I'm going back to my Lord.
All right, let me welcome you to the magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Here we bring you the truth. We don't intend to know it all. We are students. We are not teachers. We are coming to you live from the state of Pennsylvania, the state of brother, love, and sister like affections. We are coming to you live from the state of Pennsylvania,
Murderers,
the state of brother, love, and sister like affections.
he goes with impunity.
We are here this afternoon for us to bring you live.
To say anything to
Prophet
anybody,
Key.
and then nothing happened.
Prophet Key have been, you know, in our eyes for many years. Prophet Key have been in our eyes for many years, and here is Prophet Key for him to explain to us what the Liberian people, we are coming to you live. Why the Liberian people, we are here. What the Liberian people seems to believe, whether they will believe Herman Pedro Costas, or they will believe the man who's saying it from the house's mouth, whether they will believe Herman Pedro Costas, or they will believe the son of the soil. There's men who have the embeddable characters. Prophet Key is a man of God. Prophet Key comes to the peripheries with many ideas. I can say to you very clearly that Prophet Key is the son of the soil, that this man have built embeddable character for many years. And we are here now to bring you Prophet Key, so you will be able to hear for yourself. So you will be able to hear for yourself. So you'll be able to hear for yourself. What is Prophet Key up to? What is the brother plan? What is Prophet Key plan? What he intend to go? What this brother is trying to do that the Liberian people not understand, and Herman Pedro Costa is running with news. What are this news? What are the factual? What are this news? What are this news? It is full of so lie. We are here to hear from Prophet Key. Prophet Key, like I said, Prophet Key is the son of the soil, and Prophet Key come to us with many ideas. With many ideas. Prophet Key is the son of one of the son of the soil who gave birth to Prophet Key. So here we are not here to state to you what Prophet Key is doing. We are not here to tell you what he will be doing, but we are here to bring you live voice from Prophet Key for him to be able to explain to the Liberian people what is it? What is it that Prophet Key is going through? Or what is the American government is doing? What is the American government is doing to this son of the soil, this son of Liberia? So I'll be bringing live Prophet Key, so you'll be able to explain to the Liberian people what it takes. What are the circumstances that the brother believe in? What are the challenges that he's facing? I'll be able to tell you what are the challenges that Prophet Key is facing. So we are here now to hear from Prophet Key. Let me place in a call. Let me place here a call. Let's take music while I try to call Prophet Key for him to come on. Yeah. We have our Prophet Key, the son of the soil. The son of the soil, the son with many more experience. Prophet Key, he is with many experience that many people does go to learn from. And I said many people because including myself, I go on Prophet Key for me to be able to get some gist of information. Prophet Key, how you doing?
I'm doing great and feel good this morning from West Africa to be talking to you.
Prophet Key, what your location? Are you in West Africa or you are in Africa?
No, West Africa. They must know I gave you a Zoom. I'm in West Africa.
Okay.
Okay. You're talking to me, no, you're talking to a advanced black man. I don't want you to talk to me in a way that you will belittle yourself. Be very classic, ready for the issue. We got always ready. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm calling from West Africa. But I'll not tell you the country in West Africa.
Yeah.
I'm calling from West Africa and I'm doing great. I'm enjoying the weather. Wow. I enjoy the weather, brother. I'm very up there for a while. And they enjoy the weather.
Prophet Key, can you tell us? I saw a post on Heron Costa. Heron Costa posted a post saying that the Liberian government pay the Moroccan people for them to drive you out of Morocco. Can you elaborate on that, please?
But did Heron Costa give you any evidence or only blah, blah, blah?
Heron Costa came on his page.
He gave evidence. We can wrestle him, but there should be a documentation attached.
No.
Any document, yeah. Brother, you went to university with me, and I'm going to university starting 9th grade. When I created, he will tell it to you. There should be a document attached to prove what he's saying because he's a touch of us. Okay? But Heron Costa lied to you. That is a fake news. A fake news Heron Costa gave to the Liberian people. And the way you see, I wrote and tried to embarrass him with that fake news story until they reported my page people black again for 1 month. And my other page, Reggie, they black it because they always reporting me. A fake news Heron Costa gave to the people. Okay? No, you see the problem is, when you want to attack Joshua with the fact, because we are fighting against evil. We are fighting against corruption. So you yourself can be corrupt and say you're fighting corruption. He lied on George Weah. First thing first, said that George Weah is honor a Moroccan authority telling him to leave. Or it's a fucking black lie. George Weah get no connection with the king. I've been causing George Weah from Morocco. I was in Morocco. Lose sudden when they brought police. I went to police station. When I even called George Weah, they put out a mug and George Weah said George Weah naked himself in Italy when he was playing in Milan. Moroccan police, they're laughing at him. I got to put left in that time.
Wow. Wow. So when you intend to go back Morocco? Oh. Hello? Oh yeah. Let me call the prophet once more. Let me call the prophet once more. The brother said that Henry Pentecostal lie. You know, the brother never just said that he said Henry Costa lie. And so that is to tell you guys that we are fighting for the same thing. But there are times that you come to the platform when you don't have anything to say to your fellow comrades and your fellow comrades. It is better for you to be able to say the truth. Prophet Key is saying that Henry Pentecostal lied on him. Yeah, Prophet Key, you was talking and then the phone freeze.
Hello?
Yeah, Prophet Key.
Yeah.
As you're talking.
Yeah. Henry Costa lied on me, lied on George Weah, and lied on the Moroccan authority. Okay, brother, you see my brother with Ben. I will talk to you a little bit, and I will give you some information, you know, because you are a truthful person, okay? Henry Costa ain't no shit about me. And most of the guys, because you see, I'm a man, people feel I'm just a free talker, but classified information about me, people don't really get it. You know, the person that really know everything about me, in your more oil in brain, you know who?
No.
I don't want to call Swa. And I'm telling you now, she knows where I am. She knows everything about me. She's next to my woman. She's the only woman I trust. A woman called Swa. Okay?
Wow.
So, even because of what he did by lying that, and Moroccan government want to put me, they give me option to leave, Swa said, I will never trust the board no more. Because Swa know that I went on holiday since the beginning of March. Okay? Since the beginning of March, I went on holiday. My children then send me money. I shopping for my daughter. I do my shopping. I left in the country on the 14th. This is the same guy that told the people say I never had document to leave from Morocco. I stopped in Morocco.
Wow.
Yes. This is the same guy that told the people. Then how many you can tell the people again, and the American government say, oh, they get option. If I get option, me I get passport.
Yeah.
If I get option, me I get passport. If I don't get passport, then it's so send me straight to Hatchmakole to Liberia. But the fact of the matter, I never had passport in Morocco. That's why when I left, I tell you, I went thank you. Because I left with laissez-passer. Let me tell you something. I tell you on your show. I left with laissez-passer. I never had passport in Morocco. I left with laissez-passer.
Yeah, because
on a holiday, I left with laissez-passer. A Moroccan authority hold me. And I get document. Everybody know that one. And I get document. All my children didn't know that. And I joke and I lie. I don't lie. So when Moroccan government hold me, where is it? They send me straight to Liberia. So I was thinking, I said, when the men hold me anytime in the city, because I get document, I'm moving free there. I went in the house and I'm moving. I'm a man who is good. Arab people love me. Normally, they love me. And my woman with me. So I'm moving freely. So the thing, American government women, I get people wait, you know, send me to Liberia, but my I will not go to Liberia because I'm a high school, I'm a talk show host, and the president want to do bad to me. I will not go to Liberia. But American government, I hold hand on me. I'm mango for myself. I get my laissez-passer to leave. You listen to me, eh?
No, I listen to you and my follower, they're listening.
Yeah, I get my laissez-passer. I leave school for the country. And I'm going back to the country again because I had to go face my P and go back. Let me tell you, I realized myself, face my P and go back. I was in the country, I never had one document. Everybody do a story. My story that not secret. I'm the most transparent Liberian talk show. Everybody know about me. So for Henry Costa, can't say that, oh, Moroccan government hold me. People know he's a liar. And they don't know he's a liar. When Moroccan government hold me, he will send me to Liberia because I get document. And he said talking long. I said, oh, but I get document. I try know I have document. I'll move in the country.
Wow.
So I'm mango my picking. I'm mango. I go, let's say pass it to leave.
So the issue of Aaron Costa says he have lied. Are you planning for you to go back to Morocco and start your scene?
Man, I will go back to Morocco because I've came to prepare myself to go back. And you see me in America unsurprised. I will creep on you in America. I will creep on you in America. Let me tell you, I will creep on you in America. The only thing I need to be trying to run away, you know what? A passport. Yeah. Okay, so I will creep on you in America. Yeah, that kind of tell the truth on your shoe. Let me tell you. Because I've been knowing you want a straight fire maningo man. Straight fire maningo man. Really, I always tell you that I'm getting sing. You don't tribalish. People come and say, Perky, the man, be playing Christian music on his show. It means that he's not a Muslim who is a secessionalist. When they think about his own religion, he think about everybody. People come and they tell me, I tell you. So like, why can't that thing? Why I see on show? And I see on nobody's show. And I see on nobody's show. The information part is just by that. Now they put here in it. I left from the country. They put lie too damn much. They lie into the lie. All the information, myself be getting the information. I go on holiday. I take that time as I go to the country, I will leave and go and film and pee and come back. I will leave.
Okay. So have you been following the demonstration that went on in the country just a few days ago in Maryland?
Yeah, I followed a demonstration that brought ladies, women also, and they went, they raided the prison compound, they free about 90 some more people, and they burned, how you call it, the palace of Prophet Chima.
What do you have to say about that?
No, the people did the right thing. They did the right thing because Prophet Chima, first thing first, you have to know that Maryland is a boyo ground. Towa kill people in that place before other Yansen and they kill them because the people are boyo killing people. So now somebody that died from boyo, how you call it, extracting his body parts, and then these people they come out to protest. Then you telling how you call it, the police more brutalize them, more use live bullet on them, you tear gas on them. So he looked for it because you cannot set off fire with fire. Okay, you have to use water to quiet down fire, but using fire to settle fire. So the people were right to burn a house down because he's stupid, he's not wise to use and clever and fast to be able to handle the things. So the people are good for burning a house down because he seems support of Boyo. And the people too are also right to go to the prison compound and free everybody because most of the people in jail, they are in jail legally because there is no law in Liberia. So they were right, and I support them, and I stand with the people of Maryland who came outside to protest and to go and bust the prison compound, free our people, go and burn Hachimokoli, the house of Prophet Chima. They did the right thing because there is no justice for the poor. The poor need to seek justice and find justice for themselves.
Now, Prophet Key, I want to divert you a little bit. When I saw what happening between you and your son, I call him your son because Ali is your son. What happening between you and Ali?
First thing first, Ali had become a bought liquor. Okay, Ali called me in my inbox concerning the post of me with Henry Costa standing in front of how you call it Pentagon Business Center, trying to fake the Liberian people that he went Washington to meet the people, try to play on them. Okay, so when I make a post, Ali came and put that thing down. How we all can be fighting and together, then you doing racking that thing again. Henry Costa, I said, look, put it down for what? My platform is not your platform do what you have to do. You must never join society. And secondly, I'm now opposition. I'm a free position. It means I can attack opposition and I can attack ruling position because I established it a long time for independent Liberians to know where they belong. But he said, "Ben, work with me." Not even know that I'm not an opposition. So I did not even know me. I didn't even say, "I'm your father." So I can attack anybody. So when he came, we're talking, I said, "But you're sounding the coastal lawyer. You are sounding the coastal lawyer and the butt liquor." So later you went and make a video trying to threaten, say that, oh, he will bring more phone line, he will do this, he will do that. But I knew he was in me. I went in his front line, had you call it chat room, I destroying line, I destroying today, I destroying now. And he said, not causing anything, you will only be exposed to me. They say, Ali be exposed to me. What did Ali care on me to tell me? I didn't know shit about me. The only thing I remember and say for a kid at being, and no, they have never brought a John I eat money from. So all the things are their allegation. I be here always on social media talking 24 hours. I want to join for the money now. So the same thing what Ali will say, that same thing Sidician will say. I did not get shit on me, but Ali is a traitor. The same thing our people told in Nima that the Mandingo people did to them, that what Ali showed to me that when they were looking for the damn people, the Mandingo people point their finger to them and show them their farm. Forgetting to know that the Mandingo men and the Gio men are related, even from the Bible, that the Mandingo men and the Gio men uncle. Traditionally, they have the same talent, mental talent. But what happened to the people in Nimba, that what Ali showed to me, that Gio men should not trust Mandingo men no matter what, should never trust them. They only come to benefit anything, never trust. The same thing I went to know me. I promote him, make people to know him. Because you don't know what I do it for, because I get a deep conviction in me that the Mandingo man and the Gio man uncle. Those things people don't say easily. When somebody your uncle, it means there's a relationship. And I always tell people to not worry Mandingo man because of our religion, but take it as a relative. Or based upon that backdraft, I try to and work with him. But I understand that he English, English is not given. People argue that Mandingo people are not Liberian. Mandingo people are Liberian, but there are some Guinean that infiltrated. They infiltrated into the Mandingo corridor, and we know them. And Ali is one of them. His English sound directly Sierra-Leoneans. Directly Sierra-Leoneans, not Liberian. So he's one of those we're talking about. So Ali, because he's a Sierra-Leonean and he not get position, he need to fit in. So he feel that Henry Costa is the liar for the fact that the matter Henry Costa is not the liar for them. I'm the liar force in Liberia. I get a higher voice, the louder voice in Liberia, and not Henry Costa. Henry Costa is an old school. Henry Costa finished the last time Henry Costa appeared on Spoon FM. How much people follow Henry Costa? That was 2,000 plus. When I appeared there, I carried them to 4,000. When I left from there, somebody sent me 1,000 telling me thank you. Telling me thank you, say that Spoon CEO sent it. But people never get me. I even went and first said, why people say Burkina so say, oh, they posting 1,000. I said, no, but and I'm brave. I worked for it. I went for an interview. I make people to fill the place. So that I work for it. Words are not for nothing. Tupac said 10 were into money. 10 were into money. I went, I spoke. I inspired the Liberian people. I discussed the issue. When I left, the people sent me money. But people say, why should I say, oh, they put me money? I don't keep out a secret. I said, where's the secret? I was laying there in my bedroom, sleeping when they send me money. No, because I appear on a show and I did well. I did well and I put more numbers. So Ali said, so then begin who trying to fit in. But I think destroying already in your own chat room. You know, Liberian, we get Liberian man, we get people who try to fit in. He one of them. He not like you.
Okay.
He one of them.
Okay. So, Prophet, you and myself, friendship, have come a very long way. You and myself, friendship, have come a very long way. And you are one of the guys that I strongly would support in any endeavor that you may be, engaged in. Because I believe in you, and you yourself too, I believe that you believe in me. So, what's your take about Liberia, about the president?
About the president?
Yeah.
The president is putting himself in the ground. George Weah becoming solid. George Weah is becoming solid. Let me tell you, if you don't know, let me tell you. He becoming solid. He controlling the block. He's seeing the light at the tunnel. Any mistake made, he will go for second term. George Weah have already got the resolution to print 48 billion 700 and 1.7 million already. He will use that money to influence the election. So George Weah is putting his grip down. George Weah getting more solid, while the opposition getting more weaker. They're fighting for power among themselves. And secondly, they have more regime collaborator among them. Okay, that way you see people sounding for George Weah to reach himself because he will get their own too. So George Weah is putting his feet in the ground, and the oppositions are there. They are becoming regime collaborators, and they're not seeing it, but the ordinary people will suffer because George Weah is all about himself. Like I heard people talking about sanction. When sanction comes, tell me, who will it affect?
It will affect the masses. The masses will be affected.
It's not going to affect George Weah because George Weah get 24-hour light, 24-hour water. George Weah get money anywhere he want to go. It's going to affect the masses. So when I hear people talking about they want to bring sanction because of George Weah, so they want to suffer the masses. And the masses in Liberia, they are afraid. Even when sanction comes, things get tough, Liberia men quit to cope with the system. Liberia men quit to adapt the system. They will adapt that system and they will just be there, and George Weah continue to ride on them until in the future, the international community will that kind of way that change. That's why new agreement with George Weah, and George Weah still be there. So bringing sanction will not solve the problem. Okay, bringing sanction will not solve the problem. And I'm not coming here tonight to kind of give them solution because they are stupid people. The opposition get more stupid people, and the ruling position get more crooks. So I'm not here tonight to give anybody, how you call it, and solution. I'm only showing you the problem. But George Weah get his feet in the ground.
What you make of the congressman speech that he quoting the Liberian government a cryptocratic? What you make of that?
Yeah, but that congressman been around a long time. He been around a long time. Actually, hitting on George Weah government. So the only thing I can back him up is a John Front from the oppositions. But the oppositions are operating individually. Okay, my man Alexander Cummings doing their own thing. Everybody doing their own thing. So the congressman only try to spotlight, okay, to the American public that something is happening in a country that we have a good relationship with. But that does not mean automatically and the American government we just step in right away and seize George Weah and do this and do that. No. He's speaking here, man. He's trying to build consensus. We still get a long way to go. We have to build consensus. You have to get people to believe in him. They have to vote upon it. They have to pass resolutions. Okay? So it's a whole lot of process. It's a whole lot of process. But the congressman been talking before. Chris Smith been talking. That first time talking. You never heard Chris Smith before, even during the protests?
Chris Smith been talking a very long time. Chris Smith been in our House of Representatives since 1984. Chris Smith been in the House since 1984. You know that it was Chris Smith who even supported Madame Salih. Okay. So Prophet will not open our phone line for us to be able to entertain one or two callers.
So how many people you get online now watching?
I get about 600 people online.
Okay, that's good. No problem. Thank you for having me. Okay. And I appreciate.
Okay.
Whatever to do what you can do for Liberian people. Please do not be discriminatory. Do not be tribalist. Look in the eyes of the Manigo man telling the truth. Do not mind your religion. Just mind your country of the Liberia. And you as a Liberian. Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, Prophet, we want for you to stay online for us to be able to entertain 1 or 2 callers.
Man, I can't swallow big boy. I can't swallow GB with poker ball. So I don't know how we're going to do it. I can't swallow real big boy now. I guess some GB with poker ball in front of me.
All right. Okay. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050 or 215-824-8124. Keep your call coming now or forever hold your peace. Only 3 quarters we will entertain for the prophet. Only 3 quarters. I keep your call coming out on 215-578-1050 or 215-824-8124. Yeah. Keep your call coming out on 215-578-1050 or 215-824-8124. Okay. We have our very first caller. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Hello, I'm Ralph. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Okay, I mean your show. Quite fascinating, but I ain't like you didn't ask PK the hard question. Like you just won't call up PK. The question for PK is he asking everybody for evidence. Why can't he show evidence to prove that he's in West Africa?
The man said that he is in West Africa and he was
That's
traveling.
why he said, but he's saying Costa La from just saying why proof God to show that he's in West Africa, he's not deported.
But the man, when he is deported, he will be into Liberia, right?
He lied to the people that he's from Guinea. He lied to the people. He didn't tell the people that he's from. When he deported, he will have document. Nothing to show that he's from Liberia.
But according to him, he traveled with let's say passe.
Why you all listening according to him? Okay, let's listen to Costa too now. According to Costa.
Okay.
But we're listening that.
Costa, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Yeah, my phone is Samuel Williams Kokwe. I'm reporting live from California.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if Prophet Key is still watching, but I have one question for Prophet Key and Mr. Prophet Key. I want to know, you are in Morocco for so many years, and right now you are currently in West Africa and other countries in West Africa. The question is, how long are you going to be in West Africa?
The man said that he will be in West Africa. From there, he will go back to Morocco, but he came for a passport.
Okay, but the man told the Liberian people that he was going to go on vacation. He never told Liberians that he was going for passport. So how long he going to be there, and when will he return back to Morocco?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Prophet Key said it. He said it that he is in Morocco. He was in Morocco, but he is going back. I'll take another caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from? Jones, go ahead.
No, this is Sam Abby.
Oh, Sam. Okay, Sam.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
You know, for me, I'm not very curious about Prophet Key documentation and if he's being deported or being extradited or whatever. The only thing I gotta say to Prophet Key is that he should try to find the point where he should be able to understand that everything we're doing here, we're doing it for the betterment of Liberia. Like he himself, I like what he normally said, he doesn't hate George Weah. He just wants George Weah to do the right thing. He Prophet Key as well sometimes need to try to find a way that he needs to let certain things go and stop attacking Henry Costa some way somehow. And sometimes you don't have to refer or respond to everything because Henry Costa is fighting for Liberia. You, Prophet Key, is fighting for Liberia and Ali Kaba as well. So for me, I don't want to say appeal to him, but I just want to suggest to him that he should try to find a way to work with Henry Costa because we want the best for Liberia. Even President Weah, if he can work with anyone to make Liberia better, that would be good. The only reason why everyone is on President Weah back and some of his supporters is because they're seeing the wrong thing, and yet they are not there to say the truth. And with the level of advocacy President Key has reached now in the Liberian society, whether we like it or not, he has paid his price and he has made the mark. And he's a very influential person in society. Likewise, the Henry Costa, and every one of us that got one or two people back home. So I want to suggest Prophet Key, please try to find a way that you can work with Henry Costa and try to find a way to avoid anything that will create clash, because everything that's going on now, some of these people you see asking questions, they are happy you and Henry Costa is fighting, because whenever you guys are arguing, whenever you guys are fighting, it gives number two, it gives President Weah and his group the chance to relax and be able to flex up, because when you guys are attacking them from both fronts, they don't have the chance to breathe. So just try to find a way that you guys can be able to work together and just stop the attack on each other and try to find a way that you guys can make peace. I know teeth and tongue can make confusion, but if you guys decide to let go, I'm sure there is a point where in which you guys will have some mutual respect, where this person will tell you don't cross that line, the other person will tell you don't cross that line. And if both of you guys can observe that, it will be good for you people.
Thank you.
Both of you made good for Liberia, and the both of you are spending your time, your effort, your money, your resources, and everything else to advocate for the Liberian people. You are not getting paid to do that job. You guys are doing it voluntarily. But the best thing you guys want is for Liberia to be better. So please,
Thank you.
sacrifice the time, please. Just sacrifice whatever that comes along and let go and try to find a way that you can make peace and equals whatever distraction that will come away. Because what's happening now, I tell you, you out of social media for some time, the Liberian people are not getting certain information. Henry Costa as well is distracted. Sometimes he talk on you, and these guys are celebrating because the one president we have to keep killing and softening the Liberian people. While some of them got their family in America and other countries enjoying, they don't care. But when you guys are on these people back, even if it doesn't bother them, it stops and prevents them from doing the wrong thing over and over. The more you guys fight, the more you get President we are in a group to keep harming the Liberian people, but the more you people attack them, the more they will stop doing these things. What a Prophet Key say, he's from Guinea, he's from China, he's from wherever, the whole passport saga is nothing serious. Even if the Moroccan government asks Prophet Key out, it's not anything serious.
Thank you.
These people are only on this thing so they can cause destruction. Prophet Key, don't give them credence. Try to find a way to work with Ali Kaba like you. Try to find a way to work with Henry Costa like you. And do not allow people to put words in your ear. Some of the people you see coming to you today, they don't mean well. They want you to keep attacking these people so this can keep prolonging and you keep spending time, and you'll not be able to advocate for the Liberian people. So please, let's do this for Liberia. Let us not do this for our own selfish king. Thanks for the time, Eddie.
Thank you. We have a quarter on the line here. I quarter from.
Baby.
Yeah, I coming to you. Quarter from 4. Oh my God. Quarter from 4. Yeah, you on. Go ahead.
Me?
No,
you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the other quarter.
Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Afin Sano calling from the UK in Manchester.
Actually, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Moderator, I think you have not been asking Prophet Key tough question because it may have come right now in allegation some of the talk show order. Like, for example, he's saying that because he and Ali Kaba been friends for a while because we following them. So because the mayor is criticizing him now, he just come here and say that because the mayor is a Guinean, he's not a Liberian. Not sure of him because the mayor is not agreeing with him right now. The mayor is criticizing. This is the problem in Liberia. So people looking up to him And this is the tribalism we have been talking about earlier. Because by someone not speaking like him, disagreeing with you, you come and saying that the man is a Guinean or he's from Sierra Leone, I should have him. So that's my whole point. And I don't really care where is he right now because he said that he's in West Africa and people saying that he's been deported from Morocco. He would know what's best for him. But right now, let's just try to reduce some of the tribalism in Liberia so we can move forward. So what tells him that Ali Kaba is not a Liberian? How evident does he get? And some people even saying that he's a Guinean or Ivorian. Only he knows. So this is why I have to tell the show.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Koro, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Hello, Abby.
Yeah. You, your turn now.
How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm okay. This is eventually. When Prophet Key having his show, I got people attacking me, watching show. Or why do you watch a show that may be cussing people, man?
Yeah, you have to hold on.
Okay.
Evangeline, go ahead.
Yeah, be cussing people, man. And I'm like, I don't support the curse.
I'm not talking to you. I say it says Evangeline should go ahead. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, and I say I don't support the cursing, but I listen to the message because what he's saying within that the content of that message. You see, Liberian people, they full of hypocrisy behavior. They want a person who got a government that secret killing people from left to right. They do talk about it, but when Prophet Keith curse, then they see curse. Oh, that big the men are cursing. I don't even support, but I really don't see it killing, taking human being life. Like the young man they killed in Maryland County. They really have to go on protest before y'all know. And people were complaining. They have Buffer Chimon's brother on their road, Louis and Smith. Oh yes, they're going to catch the perpetrator that burned the house. And I'm like, Negro, are you worried about material thing, their human life? That child is not going to come back. Those type of things don't make Liberian mad. But when Prophet Keith curse, then they're mad. What the man cursing women? The only time you will curse me, it moves me. If there's something personally you know about me that embarrasses me, I don't care for damn what you say about me. I will know you. And my message here today, both of them need to put a stop to it. And to be honest with you, I love Costa, I love Prophet Key. Costa was wrong for how he put the message out there. Yes. To be honest, you say you can't speak to that man or the man will apologize to you. You never talked down. You're been having this, the friction between you. You have to solve it first before you went on Facebook to write and say, you being sarcastic. I can see right there you wasn't doing it to say that you really honestly care about him. To be honest here, when it comes to my Costa thing, you don't joke with it. But I would tell him that my own son said, I would say, no, you were wrong, Papa. What I would have done, call Prophet Key and say, big brother or small brother, I'm reaching onto you. I've heard this thing here, but you don't come and be like, and kind of sugarcoat it. Listen, someone we can read and we can comprehend. We can understand what you're trying to say or the context, what you read it right or right. That's when we won't get sense. Common sense come with it. What you wrote on there, what he wrote on, it was like making fun or him kind of testing him with something just to poke him. I saw that message. So Brother Costa was wrong, and I apologize. We apologize to what they call him, Prophet, to the prophet. But I want for you people to come together. You see, and as I was thinking the other day, I said maybe these people voodoo and sacrificing him will be working on some Liberian because some Liberian their spirit is weak. Because I see even the women in the Africa or whatever they fighting and want to say cursing each other in bars. And I'm like, really? Maybe these people went to Marabu people to destroy you because you're not strong enough. I don't see what would make me angry so much for us to get off topic. The real thing that's going on in Liberia for us to be acting petty among ourselves and cussing each other and doing and the citizen, the turning citizen, they enjoy you. That's why they keep carrying gossip here and there. Abu and what they call him, and Prophet Key, you cut it off right now.
Okay.
You cut it off.
Thank you. Thank you. Kora, what is the name and why you cutting off from?
Yeah, how are you? I'm Jacob DM Kamara calling from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Jacob, go ahead.
Yes, my input is that I listened to Prophet Gee, the prophet he spoke, based on the post of Heron Koska. If you look at it,
yeah, Kora coming to you.
Say, let us pray for prophet. To me, it was not like he tried to play market out of the prophet. It was something that he felt for the prophet. At the end of the statement, he said, let us pray for the prophet. Based on the prophet explanation, now, if you look at the explanation of the prophet, it's like the story is almost in line, because if you don't have a document and you want to travel at the end of the day, if the government lay hand on you, it's deportation. We all know that. So I believe that both of them just have to understand one another. Parent Koska never called the prophets to get information. The prophets will never call Koska to give information. But other than almost, they are talking on the same thing. So we don't have to make the thing out of issue. The prophet should hold peace and we all work hand in hand.
Thank you.
That's my contribution.
Thank you. Kora, what is the name and why you called off from? Kora from Canada.
Verbal abuse is as painful as emotional and physical abuse. Okay? When people working together as a team, there has to be a line of respect. So I think the line of respect was broken between Henry Costa and Prophet Key, and that is why the relationship is upside down. Henry Costa said Prophet Key insulted his mother. Okay? When you insult someone's mom, that's something very personal. If you insult a person, that's something that can be fixed. But most of the time when you insult people's mother, they take it personal, and sometimes they take it personal for life. So Prophet Key cannot be insulting people's mom and think this is a joke. Insulting women, I used to watch a show because I like politics. I like to observe everything when it concerns Liberia. But the reason why I stopped watching him because I did talk Prophet Key once and I said, look, I like you a lot, I don't like you insulting women. Because verbal abuse is as painful as emotional and physical abuse. And that is what Liberians don't understand. They keep encouraging Prophet Key to insult women and think it's a cool thing. It's not a cool thing. And that's why him, Harry Contact relationship cannot be fixed right now. When you want to work with someone, there has to be a line of respect. There has to be a line of demarcation that you cannot cross and Prophet Key cross the line.
Okay.
That's why Harry Contact having an issue.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go here. Let's go here. Kora coming to you. Kora, what is the name and why you calling out from?
Yes, how you doing, AB?
I'm doing quite all right. And you?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine. I'm calling from NC. Yes, thank you for the show, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, brother, I just pray that Costa and Prophet Key come together.
Mhm.
Like what Sister Mami just said. There is no need for them to fight each other, you know. If something happened to Prophet Key, Costa should feel
It
that,
should be all about business. It should be all about
business,
business for us
because
to be able to talk
yeah,
inside. Yeah.
yeah, because both of them fighting for Liberia and all of us fighting for Liberia to
Mhm.
see Liberia being better. If they start fighting, then meaning that CDC will be celebrating that, oh, they are fighting and we can do anything and what have you.
Okay.
Yes, Kosa is a good human being. The same with Prophet Key.
Okay.
Prophet Key, admire him. This is a man who wants to, anytime I text him or I want to talk to him, he will tell me when he busy, he will tell me that, oh, man, I'll call you back. And he will call you back and talk to you.
Yeah.
He is very, he's somebody who can reach to anybody down to earth. So, when something is happening to Prophet Key, it hurts me a lot.
Okay.
And I pray that Prophet Key, talk to Aliu. Aliu is a good guy too. He's a young man coming on. Let all of them work together. Africa is European came and divided us. There were no Liberia, neither Guinea, neither Sierra Leone. We are all one people. Okay. Let us see. Yeah. So as a man who carry the message, he shouldn't see tribe, neither country, but see us as one people, black race.
Okay.
So thank you, man.
Thank you. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling out from? I'm coming to you. Carter, okay, you are just on the line, right?
Hello.
Yeah, all right. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead.
My name is Tracy, and I call from Pennsylvania.
Go ahead, Tracy.
Okay, thank you for the show. I just listened to Prophet Key.
Mm-hmm.
If we all want to be 100% honest, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not be deceitful. Prophet Key, if you say you wanted Prophet Key, you wanted Costa to call Prophet Key and ask him about his situation, then Prophet Key should have called Costa and asked when he saw the people concerning Costa visit to the Pentagon. For he was the first who ran on Facebook with Costa photo saying Costa is a liar, Costa is sick, Costa didn't visit
but the Pentagon business happened before. The Pentagon business just happened, right? But the post on Prophet Key, it happened long time.
No, what I mean, we're talking about Costa posting about Prophet Key, about the breaking news, and say we are behind it.
Okay.
Okay. So if we wanted Costa to ask Prophet Key about his situation and say, oh, Prophet, I heard this about you, but it is true. Then Prophet Key should have called Costa and asked Costa, I saw this picture about the Pentagon.
Costa coming to you.
Costa before running on Facebook and posting and saying Costa is sick, Costa is a liar, Costa didn't visit Pentagon. So if you come at me, I will come at you too.
Okay. So in a short nutshell, you are saying that both of them were wrong.
Prophet Key was the first to attack Costa. So Prophet Key was wrong. Okay, Costa posted the picture. Costa didn't make fun of the out of Prophet Key. Costa said we are made this behind it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Prophet Key, for me, I think Costa was wrong for reacting. Maybe he should have just left the whole thing. But Prophet Key was absolutely wrong.
Okay.
You cannot do that.
Okay.
You should call Costa and ask Costa. But he was the first, not any opposition, but he was the first that ran with it. Coming for me.
Okay.
And I think that Prophet Key trying to come for Costa status, what a Costa for he did. He cannot compare himself with Costa. Costa is at that level. You are still coming. You are not there yet. So you can come for this thing. I think by he coming for Costa, he just now Costa put the story out. He being confused. He going around talking. You understand?
Okay.
So he have done that.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So now take another call here. Quarter, what is the name and where are you calling from?
This is Brother Begin calling from Minnesota.
Minnesota, go ahead.
Yeah, Abraham, one thing, I listen to all of the chorus, but one thing people forgetting to notice about Prophet Key,
yeah,
especially for us that been following him, is that Prophet Key don't lie. If Prophet Key will face, if he was facing deportation, he would be the first person to announce it. That one thing we're supposed to know. When people attacking Prophet Key in Morocco, he will announce it. Anything Prophet Key pass through, he will always tell the Liberian people. Prophet Key don't lie. He went on a deportation. He going to say it, and nobody going to say or hold him for it.
Okay.
He always say it. He always saying the truth.
All right. Okay. Now, you that says Evangeline, go ahead.
Okay, I came back, AB, because some of us, when we talk, our voice go far. Until a lady just got out before this guy, she said it was Prophet Key was the first to post something on Costa. If that's the truth, because I haven't been looking at everybody's pages, then And then Prophet Key was wrong. They're both of them wrong. They should have called each other. That's why I just want to clarify it. I don't want for people to say, oh, Sis Eva said this and that. If you, Prophet Key, if you are the one that first started poking fun at Paul's Costa, you are wrong for doing that.
Okay.
Either way, both of y'all were wrong. You should have called each other behind closed door and talk your thing, and not be throwing hymns at each other on Facebook and making these CDCN to be relevant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let us take this quarter. Quarter, what is the name and why are you calling from? Benny, go ahead. We want to bring Prophet Key on, so go ahead. Okay.
Costa is fake. If Costa, I don't know who live in America. Number one, the Pentagon is a military place. That's the first thing. It's a military place. Most talk that goes there is talk about military. So if Costa is going to the Pentagon to make an official, Costa I like to take picture all over the place. And he has something to prove to this George. We have government that he's talking to the big American official. And you don't post that picture up. Or you don't post it. He sitting on the table with a couple of American officials.
Okay. All right.
Be real. Costa is not one. Costa got mad and he made up a lie about Prophet Key. That's what he did. He called him up. He called him out. He did a beer move. He went and put the picture right in front like me going in front of the window and take a picture in front of the White House. Then I say, all right, I went to talk to Joe Biden in the White House. And everybody got serious. I don't know who he lied to, but he might lie to his couple of followers that believe him. But trust me, we don't believe Costa until we see him with some top government official from America. Then we know Costa already there.
Okay.
And when I finish in the Prophet Key and Ali issue, it will be settled. Now, just two people that a little bit misunderstanding, but it will be settled.
Thank you. Prophet, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me again, and thank you for everything. But first thing first, I listened to your callers. And they said, oh, Perek, you were the first to start the whole thing, and then Costa came for him later. So that analyzed logically. Okay? Costa went and stood at the Pentagon Business Center. After saying that, he went to Washington to go meet the officials. So you post picture. So people assume, there's an assumption that you're trying to fake the people. Okay? Trying to fake the people. So what would be your response when there's an assumption? And you will come and say, no, gentlemen, I took the picture for play, it was not that. That would be your assumption. You come out to disperse the assumption. But when you go and come up with lies and say that, oh, and the American government want to deport Perek Key, so you tell me he can make up news at any time to deceive the people. And that is the dangerous one. Okay? I may be wrong by saying Costa didn't go for media. Okay, that I'm real wrong. Okay. But when Costa come because he posted a picture and we know he said he went for media. So what I wanted evidence. The evidence I want. Because anything that belongs to the public should come to the public. Yes. You told the public, so the public wants evidence. So if now you not bring no evidence, then you go and bring another lie. You see how dangerous it is? It means you can make up story against anybody at any time to lie.
So that
you to also you're going to Washington.
You're going to Washington to go meet to go meet. Yeah, people in higher authority
officials, and then when you took a picture in Virginia and posted a picture silently saying different things. So people have to provoke you to see what the picture them means. So you have to come and say, no, gentlemen, the picture is like this, and there's a picture I think that any other person taking picture. Okay, but then when you come from there and you go make a post and lie, you see that? Is that make it dangerous?
Yeah, that's make the whole thing look fake because because you going to go talk to government officials, high power delegations. No picture is taken. No picture is taken. But you coming outside, you go to take picture in front of the Pentagon, and you come out to come say that yes, indeed, yeah, that picture is from the Pentagon. That is false and misleading. But another caller was let's take another caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes.
First off, you are the talk show host. Take control of your show. Prophet cannot come on and say Costa lied. First off, Costa was not the only Liberian that was invited over there. There were 30 other Liberians that were invited to have that meeting.
But there's no Akami. There's no picture to prove that
Okay, hold on, let me get you now. We are in coronavirus time, number one. Everything is not visual.
Okay.
Costa went there. Costa was not allowed to enter in the premises with food. I don't know if Prophet has been to any American embassy.
Okay.
You cannot come with food. So if I go to the embassy for interview and I see outside and take picture, we're not allowed my food to enter to have an interview.
I'm just asking. Was there not picture available for them to take pictures?
He never went to the Pentagon. Costa never went to the Pentagon, but he had a meeting, and he was not the only one.
Okay.
There were people that went there, but they were not allowed to enter in with their phone.
Quarter coming to you. Yeah.
They talk to him on a visual.
Okay.
So he's not allowed to go with a coronavirus time to shake people's hands and see everybody. No, he was in place. And they did visual interview because they wanted him to give the account of what happened to him in Liberia, and he went to Sierra Leone. So I don't know what to say, but he lied. He's not lying because he didn't say the way people.
Okay. Prophet Q will take note. Prophet Q will take note of that. Prophet Q will take note and answer to that.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is her name and where are you calling her from? Go ahead.
Thank you very much for your show. I'm one of your regular followers. I think Mr. Becky, thank you for bringing from your show. I've got a question to ask Prophet Key. It says today that he got to know that Aliu is in Liberia.
Okay.
This problem that we are facing, all the Liberian people have been facing all these lies all the time. And
Okay. Thank you. Prophet Q will take that question and you will answer you. Prophet Q, hold on. And let us take another caller here. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling her from?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for the show. My name is Lawrence Yene. I am calling from Waterloo, Iowa.
Okay. Mr. Yene, go ahead.
Yeah, actually what I want to say is everything has already happened. I think we should be thinking on the way forward now. Prophet Key has said what he wanted to say, and Costa has said or has done what he wanted to do. Prophet Key has done what he wanted to do, and Costa has done what he wanted to do. So the way forward now. Another thing again that I want us to know, I don't know the issue is it because Prophet Key is not in Morocco, or the issue is the confusion between Key and Costa, also Kaba. So we want to target these issues and see how it can be solved.
Okay.
But the thing with the problem with us Liberians is we the supporters, we are the cause of this problem. Because the way we can talk to these people, other people will tell Key different thing, and other people will tell Costa different thing.
And
Thank
you
you.
know, human being too, you will not stand things.
Thank
But
you.
these guys are all working for every one of us.
Yeah,
It was,
absolutely.
yeah, maybe I beg. Just give me the few seconds so I can conclude.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah. So we really retrospect on the doing of these guys. They're playing their part. Even the sedition that hate these guys. Yesterday, the guy that was killed on the presidential convoy, or maybe he was a sedition. He was for the sedition yesterday, right? It was the same Prophet Key man that got in his death case that brought the video up. These are people that sacrifice, that put their lives on the stage. They put their life at stake for you and me.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, so we must take key notice of these things.
Okay. Thank
so
you.
I just want to tell them, let us hit the bull by the horn. Costa has played his own part. Let us tell him he's wrong. Or Key has done his own. Let us tell him Ali Kaba has done his. And then let's see how these guys can come together. See, but Liberian, we're looking at these guys laughing at them. See the issue with Yake Koluba. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
you lied. You lied. You said that you gave it a few seconds. Now you are going again.
See the thing with Yake Koluba. Today people saying Yake was suspended. Where is the freedom of speech? Why should Yake be suspended?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Cora, what is the name and where are you calling off from?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. New Jersey.
Cora, go ahead. You are live.
Okay, Abraham, this is my thing with the whole Prophet Key and Heron Costa. First of all, Abraham, in America, when you go into certain government
What is
official
the name?
building,
What is the name
I
and
just
where?
said my name is T. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Okay, T, go ahead.
Okay. The certain building when you go into Washington, D.C., especially when the insurrection happened, you don't carry your phone in there because it'll tell you straight up, no taking picture, no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, let assume Heron Costa really went to Senegal and spoke to people, right?
Okay.
He's not going to take picture and put it out here and people, because that investigation is going on until then. And nobody want to be seen on Facebook, all of that. And the whole thing, I don't see why Prophet Key and Heron Costa will have beef over who went where and this. We said we're supposed to be opposition one better. We're supposed to be trying all of us to put together and try to work together and make peace. Care less where Heron Costa go, where he go.
But Prophet Kid said he is not opposition. He is independent. He is
Okay, but
a
he's
free
fighting
thinker.
for the Liberian people, isn't it? And he's fighting for Liberia to be better.
Yes.
Okay, and Heron Costa fighting for Liberia to be better.
Yes.
But Heron Costa got a party in. Okay, fine.
Heron Costa is the opposition.
Okay, and you on the radio fighting for Liberia to be better? I who calling I want Liberia to be better. So why we all can work together and do the right thing and forget about who took picture with who or who didn't take picture with who?
Thank you.
That's all my thing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Samuel, bro, Samuel on the line, Prophet. Samuel, go ahead. Okay. I'll beg you.
You know, the people are smart. When Prophet King left Morocco, he put up a post. He said, I will always test my Yahweh. And my Yahweh has always proven to me when I put him to test, that when I leave Morocco without passport, I will tell him thank you. When I saw that post, I knew there was a problem, but I never knew what was the problem.
Okay.
So if people coming out to say that Prophet King left Morocco, Prophet King knows in himself that there was a problem that he left. So that is not something to discuss. Another thing, Evangelist Mamita said something. She said, I think the voodoo or whatever the people making to cause confusion in the camp is actually working. I believe in it now. That's another thing I really I want Prophet King to take notice of. The next thing is people don't understand Prophet King. I will tell you that this is the little thing I have understood about Prophet King. Prophet King has reached to a point in life, he want to be too straightforward. Prophet King don't believe in diplomacy or in politics. Prophet King wants is A is A, A is A. When Henry Costa took that photo, everybody was eager for information. What really happened in that place? So for Henry Costa to come up and put up a post, Prophet Prophet Key was trying to tickle Henry Costa, so Costa could get angry and come up to say the truth. If you just listen to what Prophet Key just said not too long, that everybody was waiting for you when you went for a meeting and you came back and we just saw a post. That is to tell you that even the Prophet Key man himself was waiting to hear some important information from Henry Costa, but rather Henry Costa just came up with picture or with post. Maybe sometimes you gotta be smart when you're responding to things, and you gotta be smart when people try to get information out of you. He can put up that post and not to attack Henry Costa. From what I just understood from him, he can put up that post to provoke Henry Costa to come up and say what was discussed in that meeting. Because PK does not believe in diplomacy. PK is a straightforward man. He tell you A that A, B that B. So all that you're making around here, when you understand a little bit about Prophet Key, you will know how to work with him.
Thank you.
When you will Prophet Key believe in direct code, don't come and beat around the bush. If you tell Prophet Key you go to buy apple, when you come out and tell me about apple, don't go there and tell me I did not see apple, I saw strawberry, or I saw grape, or I saw kiwi fruit. He doesn't want to hear all the stuff. He want to hear I got the apple, or the apple was not there for me to buy. So we just need to come down and try to understand these things about these people and try to find a way that Prophet Key can be able to let go this attack on Costa, and Costa can be able to let go this attack on Prophet Key.
Thank you.
These two people, divisions are happening because what we're discussing now, you see how the line about foreign, they are coming back and forth. Oh, now you're talking Ali Kabada, not Fervene. You leave that one, Ali Kabada, PK's son. The more we keep pushing the thing, Prophet Key too need to be smart. The more you keep bringing on issues, the more the people will find reason to talk.
Okay.
You people work as a team. You people have already caused enough damage. If you guys keep working as a team, things will be fine. But if you guys keep pulling little strings around, these guys will use them. That's just why I wanted to talk on my brother.
Thank you. Laute Prophet Key. Prophet Key, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. And I listened to the last quarter, but let the quarter understand when I said that I can put my Yahweh to test, I make it very clear. Okay? In Morocco, I never had document. But Moroccan government never had me, never arrest me, never call me for nothing. Because Moroccan government hold me, automatically they will send me to my country. But they cannot send because I was coming to oppose it. And I know Morocco is an international country, and when it comes to human rights, there are many human rights organizations in Morocco. So they can send me to that, but I knew that. So I took it upon myself, March, which is my new year, according to my religion, justice, and judgment. Every spring is a new year, starting from the Mesopotamian, Assyrian, Babylonian, Akkadians, Assyrians, how you call it, traditions. Every March is the new year, the spring. So I said, okay, there's 11 days of religious festivity. Hello? So after the 11th day, I will leave this country and go and prepare myself to come back. So after the 11 days, I put in all my mechanisms I also put in and work. I left the country on the 14th. I left on the 14th, I leave. With army and Moroccan authority meeting, nothing. Moroccan authority now get 9 to 2 minutes. I even know in Morocco, I'm not in Morocco again. I left in the country. Just like that. So my laissez-passer. But what confusing that they don't know where laissez-passer coming from. And they confusing by the whole thing.
And then I don't matter you are a son of God. They don't know.
Because I pray already. Don't understand. I pray because me, I don't lie. I don't lie to people. When I tell you, see, I mean, when I get my money, they can leave me. My children, they can love me. I don't know how to lie, Papa. I tell people, say me, and I get document in that country. Everybody know I get document. I told my supporter, the men that know that different people need, I can send to them to send me money. Ask them, it's a lie. Different people need, I can send me money. But after I finished praying, Yahweh showed me a light, say, but you can leave. And I left. So I'm not leaving because somebody deported me. No, I left as a normal citizen leaving. But what I don't know, where is this man? How did man left? How did man get laissez-passer? Those are the questions that they can never answer.
Okay.
They don't know.
Okay, let's take another caller. Caller, what is the name and why are you calling off?
Hello, this is 202?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bismarck. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Go ahead.
It's just I just want to respond to the issue about Prophet Key and Costa.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the situation is one. Let me address it. People who are in opposition, people who really care about Liberia in that regards. I don't think like who was this place or who was in this place or what's happening in other people's life should be non-essential. What is more essential to us at this time is to see the Liberia as a country moving forward. And, and no matter who says something. So one of the mistakes we always make all the time, we're always looking for fault at other people. I serve in the U.S. military. I actually serve at the Pentagon and actually at the Department of Defense in Washington, D.C. There are areas where you go, where even when you enter in the building as a visitor, if Costa was there as a guest, you will get a visitor tag and you will have someone to escort him to whosoever you have business with. They will escort him directly to that place and escort him and when he's coming out of the building. That's exactly what they do. They won't have time to be taking photos in the place or taking photos, on the outside. So if you work there, you have to go through a special procedure with your cell phone every single day. So I don't see, I think that Costa probably went in, I don't think he went in or not, but I'm just saying that it's possible that he went in and he didn't have the opportunity to take photos over there. That's one of the things I want to bring out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Carter, what is your name? Pastor Charles. Prophet, you have to lower your receiver a little bit. Pastor Charles, go ahead.
All right, thank you, Abraham. How are you?
I'm doing quite good. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you for bringing this show this afternoon. Since my main evangelist said it right, the both people are leading Liberians, are speaking for the Liberian people. The most two top voices against the evil government, both of them failed to act as leaders, and both of them wrong. Prophet Key is on the line. I spoke to him. He was the first person I called, and I told him as a leader.
Carter, coming to you.
Sometimes you slide some. That's some things you swallow as a man, as a leader. And there's some things you talk on. Equally so, Henry Costa as well wrong. He has said that he and Prophet Key is not talking. If you get someone not talking and you have nothing to deal with the person,
why go post a post about that person when you know that you're saying that you and that person is not talking? Why you have to go put a post about that person?
That's exactly it. Well, it doesn't matter who came up first or lie, both of them wrong. Who posted first, who posted lie, both of them wrong. Prophet Key is on the line. I spoke to him personally on the phone, and I said, as a leader or you related person, not everything you speak to and not everything you go after. Sometimes you take something, treat it maturely, that's what make you a leader. If Henry Costa posts something that never make you feel good, all you do, call him, send a text message. And if you cannot reach up to him, make way or avoid him. Then to go after back and forth. It's all about feeling of giving energy to the opposite, to the ruling party. Those guys that do not want you guys to succeed. That do not want Liberian people to survive. Those guys will be there to be laughing to the year. You see, we are breaking them down. So, Mami said something very, very important. And I always say the battle in Liberia is spiritual. We have to pray. We have to pray. It's spiritual. Whenever the guys see something coming together to defeat the devil, that time devil can put confusion in your home. That time devil can bring confusion to your husband or your wife. So I beg you guys, Prophet Key wrong, Henry Costa wrong, and let us find the best way to bring you two guys together. Thank you, Abraham.
Thank you. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling out from? Carter, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hold on, sir. Hold on. How you?
But you don't want
Hello?
to talk. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I had you on mute. This is John Paris. How you doing?
I'm doing quite all right. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah. First of all, I was a little bit disappointed with Prophet Key.
Yeah, Prophet Key, hold on. No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with Prophet Key coming out publicly, knowing they kind of knowing they kind of influence he had a little bit on social media. But first of all, I just wanted to say, I don't have the privilege to consult Mr. Costa in detail on this thing here, but in the United States, Henry Costa is well respected. When we think about a couple of years back when he went to Liberia, everyone also what he did there in terms of popularity. And this man is a man that meet very important Liberian people all around the United States and some part of the world.
Go to the issues.
Yeah, the issue here is I don't want to believe he would do that intentionally. For what reason?
Okay.
It's just hold on. If you give me 2 minutes, let me answer. I mean, why would you go take a picture to just post it if it doesn't have any significance?
Okay.
For what reason? What would be his intention? Why he trying to get from that? But one thing I know for a fact is that security implications or security issues are not public issues. When you talk about declaring the sanctions on the government or sanctions on government official in the foreign country that you have diplomatic tie with, these have security implications. So I want to believe the man presence around the Pentagon, it was just to tell somebody that there's some security implications that I need to be advised on, or I need to advise them on.
Thank you.
Because believe it or not, he's an influential guy.
Okay.
And when it comes to the descending view of how our today politics, dictate. So he's not doing it for no other reason. The meeting with him Costa over there is factual, is correct.
Okay.
As 2 + 2 = 4.
Okay, thank you. Carter, what is your name? You are what is the name? I'm Mr. Rock. Mr. Rock, go ahead. Prophet Key, so Prophet, how do you think? Yeah. So what is your take about what the Carter have said?
I didn't hear all until you can read.
The Carter, one of the Carter said, says the evangelist says that this is a time that you need to put all your weapons down and let you and Henry Costa resolve this thing. Are you willing to resolve it with Henry Costa?
First thing, for our president does not have nothing against Henry Costa. Costa is the one that has something all against me. First thing first, and everybody can bet the kind of a thing he bet. I said when you're wise man, he said, no, I'll let it go. Do everything their time. Henry Costa is the one that gave her like grandpa said he not love me, he hit me. You know, I say you can't from the whole when he hit somebody. Henry Costa I say he's not my friend. So I don't know that man who he's everybody say he's not my friend. Yeah, I know he's not my friend. So when I go for someone who is not my friend, then why should people be making love with him? Man, he's not my friend.
Yeah.
This man is not my friend. The man, I say he's not my friend. He doesn't love me. He hate me. So why the man must I get to settle? That get 9 to settle. Anytime I see shit, I will attack him. Anytime I see anything shit, I will attack him. He's not my friend. He make it clear to the Liberian people. He's not my friend. So they should not be looking for a way for me to settle with somebody who have made it bold to everybody that he's not my friend. He's not my friend.
What's about Ali? What's about Ali?
Yeah, but Ali is the butt liquor. You know, people that Ali there, you have to punish them before you bring them back. That's why when you own child can fee, I teach you how to cost. That's why I tell you, say, I can create my own Satan and create my Satan. Go by and create own Satan. You never create Satan. Satan still work on the earth here. God created Satan and I create, but me, my own Satan, when I create it, I can kill them. I create him, I can kill him without my cost. And you saw it today in your own self. So for Ali, I have a point chin because he's still young. That's why I say people in the 30, those people they can make big mistake he's making them. He don't know that me is own a protector. He don't know. Think Costa get time with that bitch. And people say, oh, why you say the men are Sierra Leone? The men are Sierra Leone, the men English. Nobody will say you're English, that's Sierra Leone English, not like Ghanaian English. You're like great English. Ali Kaba English, that's Sierra Leone English. And I've been working on it a long time to see how I can be able to come out to expose that nonsense. And the time is right. He created the time. So I have to speak it. People say, but why now? Because it's the time.
Yeah, but you know what people are saying that Henry Pedro Costa went to the Pentagon. He went there because camera is not allowed in the Pentagon, but he came outside to take the pictures. Do you agree with that?
No, but the Pentagon, we should the Pentagon really have a meeting to. I tell you that the American defense, how you call it, and Pentagon or the market Pentagon. We had the meeting here with people in the market hall, or we had a meeting with people in the real Pentagon. So Henry Costa is not even clear. Let me tell you, Henry Costa is a guy who loves news. Henry Costa loves news. So if Henry Costa have a meeting with these people, automatically he will come with facts. And the Pentagon that Henry Costa take the picture is not the American defense Pentagon. You're not passing around and say, oh, you can't take a picture to the other side of the Pentagon. Now the original Pentagon, are in Washington, D.C. They're talking about they want, how you call it, in the state and Virginia, is different from the original defense Pentagon. So when they say they can't take picture in the Pentagon, none of the supermarket Pentagon, so you have to clarify it. And because I mean nobody. I mean tell you now why they don't want for all the tell people because they want to put a big lie in the same way citizen are lying. And me and that devil, only the devil can lie.
But Henry Pedro Costa said, Henry Pedro Costa said that he went to the real Pentagon. So,
and which of the picture you put on? He went to the real Pentagon, he put a false Pentagon picture. Hello.
So the picture that the mayor put on, so it's the false Pentagon.
Yeah, no, the picture the man put at the market ground. That make it easy like with that market ground. What is that market Pentagon there?
No.
Like what is that market Pentagon the man put out there? So
no.
The real Pentagon, even the real Pentagon, there are places you can take picture. Okay, to the east-west side of the Pentagon, you can take picture. You get the other side, you can't take picture. The real Pentagon, the defense Pentagon, the American Defense Service Pentagon, now where the ball go. The
man met with Dr. Allen White. The man met with Dr. Allen White. So you
the man met with but Dr. Allen White, is he how to call it official of the American government?
You know who Dr. Allen White is?
Yeah, but he's not official American government. He's a human rights advocate. He's not official American government. The man said going to be American government official and he's saying be Allen White. Anyway, official American government. I know how many people can be meeting Allen White, right?
Okay. Okay. Let's take another quarter.
Okay.
Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
From Boston.
Go ahead.
I want to Prophet King, God is flogging you. You have been traumatizing Liberians.
Okay, thank you. I will not allow you to insult my audience. Quarter, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hello, I'm Tracy again. We are going to step in the contradiction. You and Prophet keep contradicting Costa. Costa never said he went to the Pentagon. Costa said he had a meeting with his representatives for him to go and testify.
No. Costa met with Dr. Allen White and Chris Smith.
Yeah. But he never said he went to the Pentagon. Costa said, in here, in my rear view.
Costa coming to you.
It's the Pentagon, but he never said it's in the Pentagon. And what you don't know is, Costa had a meeting with the people, but not in the
I get a part clear. Costa never went to the Pentagon to discuss. But I have factual information here. Factual information. Costa met with Dr. Allen Wood and Chris Smith. That which I know. Which I know.
Yes.
So okay. Thank you.
When people on your show and you as a talk show, Prophet Key saying that Costa here, he went to the Pentagon. Prophet Key had never been to America. He don't know nothing about American buildings.
Okay.
You I know that social security building in America,
you cannot enter there with camera. You cannot enter there with camera. That which I know.
Now, what place they enter with camera in the market? In the Pentagon market? Or in the real Pentagon?
No.
Where you can enter a camera at?
No, the real Pentagon, you cannot enter. In fact,
Aaron Kosa never go to the real Pentagon. Aaron Kosa went to the Pentagon market. It's like in the market, how they meet in the market.
Okay.
They say the real Pentagon. Who's the camera can go there? Aaron Kosa has already made it clear that he never went to the real Pentagon, but the fake Pentagon that when he was, he had to meet with people in the market there. So then you get a picture from the market.
Okay.
The Pentagon market.
Okay. Hold on, Prophet Key. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Ibi.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Lai. Anyway, I'm calling from
that. Yeah.
Behind this property issue, along with Harry Costa. Because from my understanding, whether Harry Costa go to the Pentagon to see somebody or not, it doesn't make no sense for us to come here and discuss. Let's discuss serious issue that will benefit the Liberian people, like the advocacy you guys are doing. Property go in Morocco, whatever he go, it's not a Harry Costa business. If Eric Costa goes to the Pentagon, to me, whosoever, is not a property business. Let us settle their differences, and you have your talk show, be the controller of your talk show, and move forward with something that people will do something better of, instead of taking time to listen to all the back and forward conversation.
Thank you.
Please.
Hello? What is her name? Yeah, Prophet K, I'm coming to you. Quora, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Quora, hello? Okay. Prophet K, yeah, it's a thing. You said Dr. Allen Ward. You remember Dr. Allen Ward is a singer that brought Taylor to book?
Yeah, but I know, but he's not a government official. That makes something clear here.
No. He's a human rights activist. He's an advocate. But do you know that Henry Pedro Costa met with Chris Smith?
Where the meeting were held? Tell me where the meeting were held. Tell me.
Okay. What is the name and where are you calling her from?
Hey, this is John. I was trying to say,
No.
I just called. Are we to a house? I mean, we Liberians. This is the show, and I think the topic you have on the discussion is very important. So why should we neglect it and talk about something better?
Okay.
But however, going back to the topic, Mr. Prophet Key, have you been to the United States before?
Okay, he will answer that question.
Yeah, do you know where United States? Do you know how? Because my thing is, I keep saying to Prophet Key, Costa have a lot of breaking news, and he very much in touch with what's going on than Prophet Key, and everybody know that. So the little position that he maintained, we support it, and it make contribution to what we all portraying. But coming back and forth and trying to attack some of the key people in the movement is unnecessary. And for me, I think that would diminish the volume of Prophet Key message. So he need to deviate. Thank you.
Okay. What is the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, how you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing quite all right.
This is like calling from Maryland again. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. Okay. Yeah. I'm just calling. A gentleman just called, try to buttress what I'm saying. Nobody's in my house, but I didn't get it right to my opinion. You are here to educate us and have us move forward with our problem we have in Liberia. If we happen to take all of the time with Henry Costa and Prophet Key, and why you supposed to enlighten us on to know, we won't know all of that. You guys have talked about it. You have spoke about it. Let us come together, like the elder sister said earlier. Erica says wrong, Papa Key is wrong, that's not can, and move forward with life.
Okay.
We don't have to be going back and forth with this. That gentleman should be wise enough. If I talk something, I have the right to my opinion. He like it, he can go into his bedroom, whatever. I get time, nothing to do with him. But let him understand this is a platform that everybody can express their grievances, whatever you have to say. I have no interest in what Papa King and Eric Costa do. Why you can be enlightened for us to move forward with what we need to do in our country, we do that.
Okay.
So let me find something better to say.
Okay, thank
if he got nothing to say, thank you.
Thank you. Quora, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Kari, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing today? Hi, Prophet Key, how you doing? Well, I have something to say. Prophet Key don't have to watch it, Henry Costa. Prophet Key is not wrong because of his business. Henry Costa has a lot of people watching things on Facebook. Not everybody should kiss his ass. You hear me? So, Prophet Key has his right. If Prophet Key said he let somebody, nobody should force him with somebody.
No. When Prophet Key said that he not knows.
Henry Costa is a grown man. He let who you want to let. You need to stay away from poor business, not because he's top Liberian politician. You will be putting your money in everybody's business.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Prophet Key, respond.
Yeah, I'm there. Okay, I will tell the last caller thank you. Okay, everybody are entitled to the view. And first thing first, I will always say this, and I continue to say it. Okay, I ain't got no personal issue with Henry Costa. Henry Costa the one get issue with me because Henry Costa been on the radio for almost 9 years. He never seen nobody that came and papa him. In the whole advocacy, man, I came from being papa him. Now I hurting him. So Henry Costa is the one that jealous. I can never be jealous with Henry Costa. No day. I got one jealousy in my heart. But I came from nowhere. I mean the new morning. I came on late, but everybody packing. And I was hearing Henry Costa. I always see Henry Costa now reporting fake news about me. And I didn't want to find out that I don't want to hear that the man reported fake news. Because when they say, hey, CDC they don't know, CDC they don't talk. So why you want to tell me that? So you're telling me say that you want to be faking people? Henry Costa, like you said that Henry Costa had a meeting with Allen where
he had a meeting with Chris Smith.
Where?
Into the office in
We
Washington.
should offer. No, don't be guessing.
No.
Meeting office. No. Let me tell you the rumors are passing around. Let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I know.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I know. Okay. Because I get it sound to you. Let me tell you what I know.
Okay.
Saying Henry Costa had a meeting with Chris office, first of all, you lie. Henry Costa,
along with Alan White.
And the following saying that they said that Henry Costa had Henry Costa had a meeting to the Pentagon market ground. They said that playing had a meeting here. He now go to the real Pentagon. You know, you get trial doing that. You get have no meeting there. So the whole conclusion they bring now is that the meeting were here to Virginia in the Pentagon to the market center. They even say that we FBI can have meeting with you to a cafe bar. And the thing they put in there. And you see, so let me tell you what it's saying.
Okay.
They say that okay, go ahead.
Okay. But let me tell you it here now because I'm here to say the truth. Henry Costa met with Chris Smith. Henry Costa met with Dr. Alan White. Dr. Alan White and Henry Costa, they met in Chris Smith office in Washington, D.C. Chris Smith having so many offices. Chris Smith having 3 offices. He having one office to New Jersey, and he having 2 other offices in Washington, D.C. Where he can go to come meet with private people. Where they even come after that letter, what was sent to Madam Ellen Justice Salif that the issue in that former Chancellor, former President Chancellor. That where Henry Costa met Chris Smith and that of Dr. Allen White.
Knowing the diagram of officers does not mean that they met them, brother. You don't get no evidence to prove.
I have the evidence to prove.
Evidence.
I have the evidence.
Displace it.
I have the evidence. I have the evidence here.
Then put it out there for the consumption of the audience.
Okay.
Put it out there.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, sir?
Okay.
Put it out
Kora, go
Hello?
ahead. Yeah.
Yes, good afternoon to everyone in listening audience. First of all, my name is James Wilson. I do not know Henry Costa or native Prophet Key, but I just want to clarify to the Liberian people that we just been listening to your program that Henry Costa visited Washington, D.C. And met with Chris Smith and
Dr. Allen White.
Allen White, we want to tell you this category lie. Henry did not come to Washington, D.C. to meet anyone. So we don't want the Liberian people IP about it. Henry Costa didn't meet anyone. So we don't want the Liberian people IP about it.
Why you got Henry Costa didn't meet anyone?
We have the evidence that he didn't meet anyone.
But I have the evidence here too. I'm talking to you. I have the evidence.
You have a very good show. You have a very good show that we respect and we listen to your show.
Okay.
But he did not meet anyone, yo.
Thank you. Yeah, Prophet K, go ahead.
So you have to displace your evidence. Displace your evidence. Yeah.
So in that, let's take another call. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Yeah, Ebi, how are you? My name is Rebecca Puri. I'm calling you. I'm calling from Minnesota. Look, Ebi, first of all, while I was sitting here, I was sleeping. I just woke up, one of the voice, you know. But I'm getting very upset. That Prophet Key, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not insulting him. I'm not going to insult him. He's one of us in our brother. But what Henry Costa have been in life and her land, the thing about education is very important to life. Prophet Key, Henry Costa don't have nothing with you. No big, no nothing. You and Henry Costa can never ever wear the same size of shoe. He will die and come back. He will die and come back. We want just a Liberia. Let her respect each other. Respect what Henry Costa do. I'm looking at the whole thing when I'm looking at Prophet Key. You Prophet Key looking for ready. Prophet Key don't know. He don't want people to forget him. That's why people always talk about one of the most respectable person in the Liberian community and in the world right now, which is Henry Costa. You only that find something to talk about, and your person has something to talk about. Prophet Key would never again ever reach the way Henry Costa are reached.
Thank you.
Nah, man, they're talking about comparison. That one, I mean, I put liquor. I want to put liquor. Is that a comparison? You can't.
Go ahead.
You don't look at evidence when I comparison.
Yeah, hello, Eddie.
Yeah.
I put liquor.
How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing quite all right.
Put liquor.
Okay. I'm Abraham calling from UK.
Go ahead, Abraham calling.
Okay, thank you, Eddie. Thank you for your show. And we work on the self-proclaimed Prophet Key. You know, Eddie, are you listening to me?
Yeah, you're alive. You're alive.
Okay, thank you, brother. You know, I listen to Nea Bokwa. I listen to Nea Bokwa saying that the Madingo people were killed in Liberia country because they showed those soldiers where the Kio people were living. I want to ask the Nea Bokwa because in the meaning Nea Bokwa in Kio is that now resemble. So let me tell us the Madingo that were killed in Butu, the one that were killed in Tiaple, the one that were killed in BPA, were them Madingo put that out to show where Kio people live? Or is he one of the soldier posted that came to kill the Madingo people in Niba country and Liberia? Let me please answer this question.
Thank you. Kora, coming to you.
That you come to Liberia, bro. Thank you.
Thank you. Kora, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Hi, Lizzie. This is Adele Cruz calling from Canada again.
Go ahead.
So, like the lady was talking about
Okay.
The reason why I was drawn to his platform and the reason why I started listening to him, the only reason I got up was the deep stuff of women. But Prophet King is very powerful when it comes to expressing politics.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Prophet King will remove that on his platform. He started winning a lot of great people out there in politics who want to associate with Prophet King instead of Henry Custom. Because Prophet King speaks what's on his mind. Okay? So Henry Custom is being diplomatic by wearing suits that Gary doesn't imitate him. Like I tell my girl people all the time, Henry Custom is self-centered, okay, arrogant, he's proud,
Okay.
he's not a humble person, he's not down to earth.
Okay.
So if
Thank you.
He will remove that woman in stuff on his platform. He will meet great people out there that want to associate with him and do business with him and talk politics with him.
Thank you. Thank you. Now go ahead. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from? Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Thank you very much. My name is SB Wallace, calling from Toronto, Canada.
Go ahead, SB Wallace.
Thank you very much. I just want to say a few things. I've been reading the comments and I've listened to some of the callers, and people are, saying Costa didn't say he had a meeting at the Pentagon or he even went to the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. He didn't say that. But my thing here is this. Us as Liberians, for some reason, we have the tendency to not learn from our mistakes, or we always want to defend things that are wrong. By no means I'm a fan of Costa, neither a fan of Perfect Key. I don't like the narrative,
For me,
rhetoric
I'm a fan of Henry Pedro Costa. I'm a fan of Perfect Key.
And that's fine. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, my brother. It's okay for us to have a pleasant conversation and disagree to agree. And I'm not saying I hate the individuals. I don't. The reason why I'm not a fan of Perfect Key is not because Perfect Key doesn't provide valuable information. He does. But for me, as a father of two girls, a son, a brother, a sister, I don't like his rhetoric when it comes to women. That's my issue with Perfect Key. My issue with Costa is I find him to be someone who's manipulative, someone who is self-centered.
Cora, coming to you.
Bad people. I'm just saying that's the reason why I'm not a fan. But here's my thing with the whole Pentagon thing. I'll give you a quick analogy, my brother. If I had announced to you all week long that I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to get a car, I'm going to get a car. I didn't say which car. I'm just saying I'm going to get a car, right? And then the day that I'm going to pick up the car, I'm showing you on social media that I'm going to pick up the car. When I pick up the car, you don't get to see the car. The only thing you see, I take a picture of me standing in front of a Mercedes dealership. Whether I got a Mercedes or not, I'm insinuating to people that I bought this car from Mercedes. So the problem with Costa Post was, even though he may not have gone to the Pentagon or had it to do the interview, the fact that he stood at some point a distance from the Pentagon, took a picture, he was insinuating, even the circumstance of the interview, that he went to the Pentagon. Yes, he didn't say that. He did not say that, but he was insinuating. And so he could have been more specific with,
Henry Costa did not tell anyone on his platform that he is going to the Pentagon.
My brother, you're not listening to me. I never say he did. Okay. I'm saying, given the sensitivity of the matter and the anticipation leading up to him going for the interview, when he took that shot with the Pentagon in his rear view, he was insinuating without saying words. So if somebody was following the story, they would have come to that conclusion. So all I'm saying is, what Costa could have done to prevent all of this back and forth that's going on was, okay, I'm in Washington, D.C., interviews done, whatever, but I stopped by the Pentagon to take some shots. Clear, no problem there. But you have to understand, right now, our country is in a dire situation. People are going to be sensitive to issues that are going on. We don't have time for games. In these manipulative ways, it needs to stop. We have to be forthcoming and straightforward with the things we do. Our dealings, our conversations, the way we interact with people, we got to be straightforward. Look at our country. See where our country is. And you and I right now, we're on this phone. Instead of talking about how we can empower people in our community, we're talking about how misleading Costa picture was. And this is not what we're supposed to be doing. So what I'm saying is,
that was not why the talk show was established. The talk show, I decided to bring Prophet Key so he can be able to tell my viewer and some of the followers where he is. And
right.
what Aaron Costa put on his platform about him, whether it is true. That's all.
It's true. You're right. But what I'm saying to you is but if you've been reading the comments and most of the calls that have come in, the show has geared towards those who have the platforms, those that have the platforms, that got a following, that consider themselves the bigger voices. They got to do better. We got to hold them. We got to hold these people to a higher standard, my brother. Whether we are a fan of them or not, we have to hold them to a higher standard. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Quarter, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Yeah, Ibi, this is Lawrence Yene.
Mr. Yene, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Tej. You see, I said it today. We, the supporters, we causing these problems among these people. Why should you call and say, and why look at somebody and say you would never reach the person someone has reached, or the place or someone has reached? I mean, the supporter, the girl I just called her, PK will not reach the level Henry Costa has reached.
That was an overstatement. That was an overstatement. I think.
We must do it. Where has Henry Costa gone? Henry Costa is just fighting to Sergio Bachela. So if you look at Prophet Key, compare Prophet Key with your then president that you have with Jawia. Because Jawia play football, I was going president, and the popularity. But compare, put the people there and see who had the wisdom and who had the technical. You see? So we will not be doing this thing. Let's see how best we can solve, or we can settle this difference among these people. Hello?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
You said it right.
Yeah, that is support us.
Okay. Now go right here. Kora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hello?
Yeah, Kora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Oh, my name is Graham Lewish and I'm calling you from New York.
New York, go ahead.
Yes, look, I think the first thing we should try to find out is why the people who have interest in talking to Costa. I don't know if you guys have read the human rights report from the United States State Department. Costa is specifically mentioned in that report. Secondly, Costa is only one of the people that have been shut down. The radio station was shut down by the
By the government, yeah.
So, you know, Costa going there to talk to these people. It's believable, it's true. So for people to come
But it is true, and I'm making all of my viewers to understand. It is true that Henry Pedro Costa, from reliable source, Henry Pedro Costa met with Chris Smith and that of Alan White. Henry Costa met with Chris Smith and that of Alan White.
He has manufacturer, he's making no factual reference, but we know that Costa was mentioned in the report. You can understand why they want to talk to him. So that's what I called just to say.
Okay, thank you. Kora, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So my question goes to Prophet Key. Mr. Prophet Key, my question here is, you said in your utterance that you have no hate for Mr. Henry Costa. So what was the aim? What were you trying to achieve by saying that the picture he posed had no clue with what he was talking about? What were you trying to achieve? That's one of my questions. And another question is, since you are saying Costa is lying about your problem with the Moroccan government, do you have proof to convince us here today that you are not in problem with the Moroccan government since your vacation has extended more than 30 days? Because usually it was only 30 days you're back, but you have gone more than 30 days. You have gone a month and almost 10 days. You haven't been back on the show. Can you bring some proof to clarify that, if possible, and tell your location now? Are you in Morocco on your vacation or out of Morocco? You got issues.
No,
you have to address your issues.
The man is out of Morocco. The man is in West Africa.
Yeah, so that's get critical. That's get relevant to what Mr. Costa. That get relevant to Mr. Costa allegation until he go back to that Morocco and have a live broadcast and show us some structure in that place that can convince us. So right now he need to address that. And when he says that he don't hit Costa, I want to believe it's completely misleading. Because if you say you don't hit the man and you're trying to denigrate what he do, what you trying to achieve?
Okay. We'll leave it there. Quarter, go ahead. I think you're our last quarter. Quarter, go ahead. Hello? Okay. Hello, quarter. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm calling in regard to Prophet Key and Costa.
Okay.
First, I would say that people just don't make comparison. The both platforms don't have to be equal. As long, are you getting it?
I mean, you live.
Okay. As long as both advocating for one country, one can be big, one can be small, we accept both. But what I see, Prophet Key said that he don't have issue with Costa. But Costa said he have issue with Prophet Key, and the issue is Prophet Key keep insulting his dead mother. So if he can stop that, I think there'll be no problem. So if you don't have issue with the man, stop insulting the man's dead mother.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah. Quarter, go ahead. Perfect Key. Perfect Key.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Quarter on the line?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is Jeremiah.
Hello, you speaking to me?
No, Prophet Key, you hold on. Jeremiah, go ahead.
Hey, every point of view analysis you listen to Prophet Key and very put Prophet Key and because they both of them are wrong. It's not two wrongs will not make a right. It don't matter who was the first or who was the second to attack. Maybe Prophet Key may have done it in a different way to see he want to see evidence, and Henry Costa did it differently to provoke or be sarcastic. They both of them are wrong. They have to get off for the sake of Liberia. But what I have problem with is that I have problem with Costa supporters. Some of them calling Prophet Key in studio and winning insult at Prophet Key, and Prophet Key calls Henry Costa mom. Everybody has their platform and it has a way to run their platform. It's a choice for you to listen to Prophet Key platform. If he's insulting, if you don't want to listen to insult or you allergic to insult, then stay away from his platform. But people go on Prophet Key platform when he insults President Weah. They don't criticize him. They laugh about it when he insults other people. They don't because they are against Weah. They are anti-Weah or they anti whoever Prophet Key calls him. Then they are celebrant of what happened. When it happens to Costa, then they want to be crying around the place here. You cannot do that. That's like a bias. That's like being bias.
Okay, thank you. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling from? No, your line is bad. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hey, I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts. My name is Morris. I just want to clarify something to you very quick. You mentioned Costa saw Chris Smith. I was totally lying. Costa did mention on his show this morning that he never met with Chris Smith. He met with Chris Smith's staffer. So I just want you to get that clarity, okay? Hello?
Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from? Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
My name is Lucina Cole. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Lucina, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm listening to your program. I listen to Henry Costa. I listen to Prophet Key. These are my two favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem in the whole thing is the fan of both of those people. They are the one. The problem is not Prophet Key. It's not Henry Costa. They are the one that taking news to both people and trying to break up both of those people. Even though Henry Costa said he got problem with Prophet Key because Prophet Key insulted his mother, but this thing can be resolved by both of them.
Okay.
Nobody should attack people. Both of them are going and they are fighting for the Liberian people. They are doing well. But if they start going up and down, attacking each other on social media, they will get the opposition chance to laugh at them. This is not right. The fans are the problem.
Okay.
It's not both of them.
Thank you. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
My name is
how you
Tyrus
doing,
Obadias,
Abraham?
and I'm calling from India.
No, you the Carter that called me on WhatsApp, you hold on.
Okay.
The Carter that called me on the other phone, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
What other phone? What's the last 4 digits of the phone number you're referring to?
The phone number is not appearing.
Okay, all right. So anyway, this is George.
Digit of the number, it is 7044.
Yeah, that's my number.
Okay.
This is George.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, this is George. I'm calling out of Minnesota. In my own opinion, I think Henry Costa triggered the entire conflict because I saw Henry Costa's post about Prophet Key. When you're on the team, working on the team together, I don't think that either of the people should be going after one of the way I saw Henry Costa went after Prophet Key. That was totally wrong. So, and then the second one, the issue of the picture. Come on. You and I know very well that Henry Costa likes show. That Henry Costa will meet with Chris Smith, Dr. Allen, and don't take pictures. Are you?
But
what kind of joke is joking?
Who told you?
Are
you
serious?
No. I come in.
Listen. Wait. Let me land. And I've heard. And did you listen to Henry Costa himself this morning that they spoke with the staffers? Listen, everybody likes morale. All right, but that other morale was unnecessary. It was absolutely unnecessary.
The man met with Henry Costa met with Dr. Allen White. That is not something that I'm just saying.
Listen, nobody.
Dr. Allen White. That is not something that I'm making up. I have evidence
every caller,
to that.
Every caller that said they got proof. Nobody has shown one single proof. That just mocked up.
But I have
nobody.
The proof.
And besides that, I'm hearing people saying that. Listen, I'm also hearing people saying that Prophet Key should show proof that he doesn't have a problem with the Moroccan government. Listen, Prophet Key is not responsible to adduce evidence against himself. The accuser or the whosoever presented the information is responsible to convince their followers and the listeners and the audience that yes, indeed, Prophet Key has an issue. Not Prophet Key say, "Oh, you think you stole?" They say, "Yeah, I stole the money. Yeah, the money. Yeah."
Okay.
We don't believe that way.
Thank you. Go ahead. That called me on the WhatsApp
Yes,
number.
yes. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, AB. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing quite all right.
Yeah. My name is Tyrus Obadias, and I'm calling you from India.
Obadiah, go ahead.
Okay, I've been following the show, and there are a few things that have drawn my attention. Prophet Key and Henry Costa, they have the same group of supporters. But these people, they enjoy Prophet Key on his show, talking to other people. But if Henry Costa did something to Prophet Key, they don't want Prophet Key to come and talk about. Prophet Key is a man. He doesn't throw stones and hide his head. They should know that for Prophet Key. If you follow Prophet Key, you should understand how Prophet Key operates. Prophet Key is not a pretender. He doesn't pretend. He doesn't know how to pretend. No, he's done that way. And they should understand, if they're trying to solve this issue, they should forget about coming on the show and trying to denigrate Henry Costa and trying to bring down Prophet Key. No. You can't settle issue.
I will say the fact here, and I will display the picture. Henry Costa.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still on the line.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if they want Prophet Key and Henry Costa to settle this, they shouldn't come and be comparing the two of them, trying to make Henry Costa to look like a demigod and then Prophet Key like he's nobody. Prophet Key is somebody. Prophet Key provides information for them the same way Henry Costa provides information for them. And it was Henry Costa who started this whole issue of Prophet Key. Prophet Key, I want to be on record. I bet anybody, even Henry Costa, to show anywhere that Prophet Key started on him. It was Costa who started on Prophet Key, and Prophet Key have defended Costa several times, but they can't show me one place, nowhere, that Henry Costa have defended Prophet Key, not a single time.
Okay.
So if they're trying to settle things, they should be real to themselves. They follow these two people, so they shouldn't try to bring. I'm not a follower of any of them. I'm a seditious. I like to be very clear. But the fact is, Prophet Key is not a pretender. Henry Costa is a big pretender. They knows that. And they want Prophet Q to pretend like, oh yeah, I got love for Henry Costa for bringing me to public disrepute. No, Prophet Q don't operate that way. They following the people and they don't know the people they following.
Okay.
I mean, thank you, AB. That's just my input.
Okay, thank you. Kora, go ahead.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing quite all right.
Thank you very much. I'm Thomas William calling from Minnesota. We are getting to the point that I think we have to draw the line of demarcation. If you want to be a Costa supporter, you remain on Costa side. And if you want to go with Prophet Key, you go with Prophet Key side.
Okay.
Because I think, it is not fair. People in the same game trying to make sure Liberia is better and Liberia becomes an enabling environment where everybody can realize their full potential. When you see people going at each other, it's not good. You know, you have to look in, you got to look in Prophet Key's face and tell him he's damn wrong. Prophet Key is wrong. You and Costa who just settled a major dispute between Prophet Key and Costa when he insulted Costa's mother. People talk to Costa and talk to other people, and Costa decided to forgive him for them to move forward. So within less than 1 month, even if Costa went to a fake Pentagon to take picture, Prophet Key should not be the one.
I am here to prove it to everybody that Costa
he
never
shouldn't
went
be
to a
the
fake
one.
place.
We all plan to work together. If you plan to work with Costa and Costa plan to work with you, Costa did not tell anybody that he was going to Pentagon to meet the FBI director. No, he did not say so. So even they agree Costa went, for the sake of the argument, Costa went to Washington and take fake photo. Do you think Prophet Key was the one to be the first person to start posting those photos on Facebook to create a noise in the public space? Prophet Key have to behave himself. He have to behave himself. You hear Costa and Prophet, you have to be frank. Costa and Prophet, they're not equal. Costa and Prophet are not equal when it comes to social media.
Okay.
You know, when it comes to even it comes on radio talk show.
Okay.
Costa is not an ordinary person that every time will be discussing between he and Prophet Key. Prophet Key want to get relevant at the expense of Costa.
Okay.
And this, let me conclude. Can you give me 1 second?
Yes.
And I'm going to conclude on this. We are going to be very, very emphatic on this. We're going to be very, very clear. We're going to take our role. We're going to tell Costa that if Costa anywhere reconcile with Prophet Key, then I think we have to leave him and go on Prophet Key's side. There's the first and the last. There's the last time, and we're not going to tolerate any form of disrespect again. So people, everybody calling on the show that you for Costa, you for Prophet Key, the line of demarcation is going to be drawn. You either go Prophet Key way or you go Costa way, but we are not going to condone, for those of us who are for Costa, we're not going to condone any form of disrespect on the character of Costa.
Okay.
1 p.m. who have been deported from Morocco to nobody know where he is.
Okay. Okay. Now, what I want to say is that I have a picture here. I have a picture here of Henry Pedro Costa and Dr. Alan White. I have the picture here to prove. Let me take Ali Kaba. Ali Kaba, go ahead.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, AB, I don't get too much contribution here. I just advising you that don't let that stupid man can fool you to display Costa picture. Costa said all his supporters them should keep that picture there. The now stupid Prophet Key can't fool you over there for you to don't display the man picture.
Henry Costa told me to
don't display the man picture because of Prophet Key.
Henry Costa told me to display. You give me a check. Henry Costa told me to display. Henry Costa told me to display the pictures. Aaron Costa told me to display these pictures. So that's what I am doing. I am not coming to, I am not coming to You know, the whole thing about Henry Pedro Costa and Prophet Key, you know, okay. This is the pictures. This is the pictures. If Professor Key is saying that Henry Pedro Costa never went to the Pentagon to meet with Dr. Allen White, this is the picture. This is the picture that Henry Pedro Costa had given me the green light. Henry Costa had given me the green light. He have told me, display the pictures. Henry Pedro Costa had told me, display the pictures. And that's the reason why I'm displaying it. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I am Johnson David calling from Minnesota.
Go ahead.
All right, so I want to know who the fuck Costa is that nobody can cross the map.
No. You will be kicked out of here. So Dr. Allen White, Henry Pedro Costa Mero, Dr. Allen White. The only thing, let me take the caller. Caller, what is your name and why are you calling out from?
Hello. Yes, I'm Josh calling from Europe. I have a contribution to make.
Yeah. You are live.
Hello? Yes, because he is asking for a proof that
I just display a proof.
So yes, and the Prophet gave a proof that he now deported from Morocco and show his picture and where he is now because he's on the show live. Because if he asking for someone proof, then he should give the one proof. Which country? Where are he now? So these are the things we should be discussing. You say asking for someone proof. Because of security reason, you don't want to show your proof. Because of security reason, you don't want to show your own proof. You say us, where are you now? That's my conversation.
Thank you. What is the name and why are you calling out from?
Hey, I'm Bonnie calling from Chicago. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And you?
Actually, I don't know what's going on between Costa and property, but I just want to know who you already think of Costa is that nobody can touch part of because I mean, property can do it to other people. Who is Costa? Who you already think Costa is that nobody can cause part of? So they're saying that Costa.
No, you are not supposed to be causing someone a mind. The message does not like it. So what? I will not allow you for you to come and insult on my show. This is my show. This is my show, and this is who I am. If you don't want to call, you don't call here to come ask me who Costa think he is. Oh yeah, Costa think he is a leader. Costa think that he is a leader, and he have paid the price. But that's one thing that I will always say. Henry Pedro Costa are proven beyond all reasonable doubt. Let me take another caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hello?
Yeah, caller, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
I'm Mark Johnson calling from Wisconsin.
Mike Johnson, go ahead.
Okay. Costa Mount.
Caller, go ahead. Caller, go ahead.
Yes.
You saw
Thank you, AB, for giving me the opportunity.
You saw the evidence?
I saw you posted a photo. The photo you posted, I saw it actually. I don't want to delve into who goes somewhere and who didn't go somewhere actually. But I appreciate the fact that you posted a photo. Okay. Thank you. But there's one thing, AB, that I need you as a host to do justice to your many listeners around the world. Thank you first for cutting off the guy who tried to insult on your show. But I think you should balance the equation. I've been following the show from the beginning and a lady insulted Prophet. You did not cut her off. Another guy twice. No, Akami, let me learn, please. Yes. You can play the tape, you will hear it. It's there. I'm not lying. I've been following keenly. Or guys insulted Prophet Key twice, or lady insulted Prophet Key, you did not cut them off. Prophet Key is the guest on the show now. Henry Costa is on the show. Prophet Key is on the show. He deserves your protection and the respect. Apart from Prophet Key being Prophet Key, your show, you have a lot of listeners. You have people who listen to you from all over.
Yes.
So it's not prudent enough that you have a guest on the show and people who insult you on the platform.
If somebody insulted Prophet Key, if somebody insulted Prophet Key, and I did not call the prophet, I'm sorry, but I don't accept for anybody to insult Prophet Key.
Thank you. Yes, sure. Thank you. It should be both ways. It should be both ways.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Cora, what is the name and where you calling her from?
Mark Johnson, Costa Mark Puseo, Mark Puseo.
Cora, what is the name and where you calling her from? Cora, what is the name and where are you calling her from?
I'm a functional calling from Rhode Island.
Apostle, go ahead.
You know the
You have
argument
to
on
reduce your receiver.
You know the argument between Prophet and Costa there. Costa mean Prophet is wrong. Actually, why can't we tell Prophet that he's wrong? Even when Costa post fake picture or that going
But
to
it is not fake picture. This is the picture. This is the picture of Prophet Key. This is the picture of Heron Pedro Costa and Dr. Alan White. This is both of them picture here. This is both of them pictures.
Yeah, AB.
You know,
AB.
this is both
AB.
of them pictures.
Okay. All right. I understand, you know, AB, I understand. But Prophet Key is wrong. Even by attacking Heron Costa post fake picture. People, I would call it or jealousy or what. He said he don't have a problem with Costa saying hating. Then why he just keep on going after Costa? That would be real, man.
Okay. We'll be
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that would be real. So that hypocrisy wrong.
Okay. Thank you. That how we'll let to come to the very, very end of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. I'm Ben Lee, host. Let me take this corner here. Corner, what is the name and where are you calling her from?
Eddie, I'm Nelson. How you doing?
I'm trying to be good, Nelson.
Eddie, I thought be good right now. You just end the show because people have started calling to be insulting music to a different number. So just end the show one time.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Abraham show.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, the whole show I've been. This is where I begin again calling from Minnesota. The whole issue I've been that threatened
to Heron Costa and Prophet Key.
Yeah. You know what? Prophet Key said the picture Costa poster is fake. That's not Pentagon. Start twisting it. We're not talking about any other picture.
And he said that Henry Costa never met with Dr. Alan White or Chris.
And you said on their show that Costa met a congressman in Alan White.
Yeah, that
on their show.
Yeah, that was my mistake. But Henry Costa met with Dr. Alan White. Henry Costa met with Dr. Alan White.
Okay, it's the picture not fake. It's the picture Costa posted not fake. Let's be real. Is that picture not fake? Was that a Pentagon?
Thank you. What is the name and where are you calling her from?
I'm Mark Johnson again, your mouth.
All right. Now I would like to come to the very, very end of the Abraka Talk Show. I'll be a lead host, Abraham K. Kamara II. Trust me, we'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye for now. tomorrow we'll be looking at the library. Josh Manor, we are critical government. This is Josh Manor, we are injury time. We'll be looking at Josh Manor, we are tomorrow in the morning by 10:30. We'll be looking at Josh Manor, we are tomorrow. Let me tell you, thank you to all my followers, all of my sisters, all of my followers. Let me tell you, thank you very much for tuning into the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Let me say thank you to Tania Seva, who have been one of our many viewers. Let me say what's up to Princess Phonia, Love Chiller Johnson, Ellen Paul, Elizabeth Pacatier, and Injured. Let me say thank you to Injured. Musu Snada. Let me say thank you to Musu Snada. Let me say thank you to Sarah Putuway. Sarah Putuway is one of our many mothers. She is very, very forceful. And let me say what's up to Esther Kone and Hawa Meziga. That Hakan would let to come to the very, very end of the Abraka Talk Show. See you tomorrow when I see you.